I have no idea what I was thinking today. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today again practicing gold. No trades on MNQ. We'll talk about that real quick. So here, as you can see, very tight compression. I've learned my lesson. I think something I would have done in the past that I have learned from, well, I think I have learned from, is probably shorted at value area highs here, especially to prior day value area high as well. I mean, we're pretty much at all-time highs on M&Q. So you would think that, okay, we're gonna have to start slowing down at some point, but you have to go with the trend no matter what. You have to go with the trend. So I did not take a trade today because I realized that I should not go against the trend. But I did on gold, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Especially the fact too, if you consider that gold and NQ tend to, not always, but most of the time, maybe not most of the time, but majority of the time, I guess that is most of the time, but they tend to inverse each other, right? So if NQ is going up, gold is going down. And that's literally what happened to me here. Got this huge movement down. Doesn't mean that we can't go up later. I just had not a feeling, but I've been learning more and more about gold, and I'm seeing that it respects the value areas, right, from volume profile. However, that is when it is based off of the trend, right? So here you can see, and I did notice this too. I noted it down. What are we, bullish or bearish, right? Even if I were to replay, let's start new. What the heck? I've never seen that before. Even if I were to replay this, I would say that we are bearish. Now I understand too that we could be double bottoming here. We could be bottoming here as well. But look at this move. This is how we started. We came down. We never reached that point again. So to me, that is signifying that we are heading lower, right? If you bring back, oh wow, I think it deleted my volume profile. That sucks. If you bring back volume profile here, right? Jeez, I messed up. Hold on. I'm sorry, this is taking forever. But if you bring it back, you'll see where we're at. And you'll see that we are value area high. So yes, this is priority value area low. I really don't like selling at the priority value area low, but again, the current session's trend and the current session's value areas take precedent, right? And this acts as a support level. So I have to start seeing these as neutral levels, right? If it's combined with a value area low, then it's an extremely strong level, but this is still a neutral level, right? Still good resistance or support depending on where you're at on the chart, but it's still a neutral level. It does not mean low or high, it's just an area. So here, this would be a good opportunity to short. Again, I don't start trading till 8 p.m., right? That's the 8 p.m. candle right here. You do get a pullback, so I could have gotten a pullback if I had wanted to, right there and right here as well. So I could have gotten that. I honestly didn't even start looking at the chart till 8:03 though. So I could have gotten this, and then we would have gotten a run all the way down to, you'll see how far we go. We consolidated quite a bit here, but again, you would have been safe, right? And then you end up having that move, which we're currently at right now. But what did I decide to do? I decided to go against the trend. I was dumb. And okay, I wasn't dumb. I just wasn't thinking in the best manner. But I decided to buy here because I was like, oh, it respects these value areas. Look at this candle. This candle's really good. And then what happens? We end up bombing down. So I was trading GC instead of MGC. It really doesn't matter. It's a practice account. As you can see here, all of my other accounts are locked. I'm not going to lie, I'm just being honest. I was very tempted to trade a gold on my main account, but I did not, thankfully. Um, I locked out my account. I was like, I'm not doing that. And I'm glad that I did not go through with that trade because that would not have been a nice introduction to that. So again, I'm still waiting to trade gold. I probably will start trading gold at some point in the next like maybe next week or so. But we have to be patient. We just have to keep learning. And we learned another lesson today. And it wasn't even like learning a brand new lesson, but reinforcing what we already know, reinforcing the fact that we need to pay strict attention to volume profiles, right? To the value areas, paying strict attention to where we're at in terms of the trend. What are we doing, right? Paying strict attention to entries and exits. So we're learning, but we are also reinforcing as well. We are reinforcing what we need to do in order for us to continuously improve. I say this like almost every video now, but it's a good lesson to continuously remember, right? Sometimes like when you're doing well, you're trying something new and you see things really going well for you. You can think that you're invincible. You feel like, okay, cool, like I know exactly what I'm doing now. I don't really need any more practice. But in reality, like you still need some practice, you still need some time as well. Um, and yeah, just gotta keep getting better, I guess. But anyway, guys, another short video today too. It's been a slow start to the month. We haven't really had anything to trade yet, so we're still stuck in this point. Um, Trying to climb back to these highs. Honestly, a couple more trades could do it, right? A couple more good trades could get us there, so that's pretty good, right? Um, Still waiting for our first trade in October. Today's the actual first day for October for me. And we still haven't gotten anything yet. MNQ's just been rising. You can see it's still in this compression too, so I knew that this would be an early night for me. There's no point trading um, something like this, especially too with how slow we've been moving as well. It just doesn't make any sense. So that's why we'll continue to learn gold and continue implementing um, our volume profile strategy onto something new. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Hopefully, you guys are trading well. I'll probably mention the question of the week. I'll mention it on Discord tonight. I'm about to put that right now, actually, and then also to probably mention it maybe in Friday's video or maybe in a video next week as well, because I think it's a really interesting question. It has a lot to do with Vinland Saga, but also life in general. So hopefully, you guys are doing well. Hopefully, you guys are trading well, and yeah, keep trading stoically.